Right now, Samsung is all about its recently unveiled foldables, the Galaxy Z Fold 5 and the Galaxy Z Flip 5. But even with this impressive hardware out, we're already looking to what's next, with expectations for the Galaxy S24 lineup early next year. While we haven't heard a ton about what we might get from this generation, a late July report seemed to suggest that the South Korean electronics giant may retain the same selfie camera in the upcoming trio of phones as seen on the Galaxy S23 lineup. Now a fresh leak attempts to share some new information about a possible rear camera upgrade for the Galaxy S24 Ultra early next year. According to reliable tipster Ice Universe, Samsung will use an upgraded 50-megapixel telephoto sensor, replacing the current 10-megapixel. The leaker doesn't go into much detail about the 50-megapixel sensor, but says it would retain the 3x optical zoom capabilities of the predecessor. Earlier this year, there was talk about a variable zoom lens for the Galaxy S24 Ultra that would go from 3x to 10x optical zoom, but that rumor was shot down by another tipster named Revegnis. And around the same time, Ice Universe noted that Korean sources were calling for the Galaxy S24 Ultra to use the same 12-megapixel Sony IMX754 for the 3x telephoto camera that was used on the Galaxy S23 Ultra and the 12-megapixel Sony IMX754 Plus for 10x optical zoom. Both would have images cropped at 10 megapixel. While nothing is confirmed about the Galaxy S24 series at this point, the presence of a next-gen Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 is being rumored. It's likely that this new SoC will carry the same for Galaxy branding as we saw with the Galaxy S23 series. Others believe that Samsung will look to save some money by packing the Galaxy S24 series with its homegrown Exynos 2400, another unannounced chipset that is rumored to feature a deca-core processor. On the software front, Samsung's under-development One UI 6 software based on Android 14 could be running by default on all three Galaxy S24 smartphones, though Samsung may even be ready with One UI 6.1 by then. A sketchy rumor from earlier this year suggested that Samsung may axe the mid-tier Plus model from its flagship lineup in 2024, limiting the number of phones to just 2. Meanwhile, Samsung also has plans to release the mid-range Galaxy S23 FE in the near future. After appearing on the Wireless Power Consortium's database last month, we gained some insight into the front camera credentials of the Fan Edition phone, with the company reportedly bundling a 10-megapixel sensor with the device, previously seen on devices like the Galaxy S22 and Galaxy S22 Plus from early 2022. Another rumor calls for the Galaxy S24 Ultra to feature stacked batteries that will keep the 5,000 mAh rating of the Galaxy S24 Ultra's predecessor, although fast charging speed could increase to 65 watt. And lastly, RAM for the Galaxy S24 Ultra is rumored to be hiked to 16 GB with the 512 GB and 1 TB models. Given that we're roughly 6 to 7 months from any Galaxy S24 release, a lot is bound to change, so we're taking this revelation with a grain of salt. Anyhow, guys, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about that? Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Peace out.